So, a reminder for you that this lovely avid Jehovah's Witness is still on the run. He is in America's most wanted list of criminals, and would you believe, also Canada's most wanted list of criminals, as he's believed to have hung out in Canada. He's actually from the San Diego area originally. They've even made, if any of you have followed The Hunt, John Walsh's program, they've featured him on there. So this it goes back, and he's been on the run a long time, but from CNN, this was August the 10th, 2014. It says here about he was a trusted member, involved in a Jehovah's Witness congregation, had a passion for restoring classic race cars, they think. They've asked people to watch out for him as he may be particularly returning to that trade. We started doing family things with the McLeans right after their daughter was born. Just a note that his wife did divorce him once it all came to light. Neighbour Deborah Wesh recalled they wanted to go on vacation with us in the summers. They invited us over to dinner a lot, and we ended up doing a lot of things with the McLeans. He's in his 60s and on the run since 2004. He's the most, he's the highest, well, ranking, you can't get any lower if you see what I mean, but he's the highest ranking sex offender that's on the most wanted American list. Yeah, so he's particularly interested in hanging out with the children. And, because he was in the church and he was well trusted. So, Ash, now 27, said he and her brothers would spend nights at McLean's house, and that's when he started. Oh dear, went on around 8, I'd say, till she was 13. Oh dear. In spring of 2004, a girl from the congregation confronted him. Wow, said point blank, you molested me. Wow. And he admitted it too. He admitted it in front of her. Wow. Oh, and then it all came out of her. Oh dear. But he knew he was going to get caught, so he started selling off, cashing in his assets completely. He was charged with 15 counts of sexual assault on 4 children. Now, this happened at least over 20 years, and there could be as many as 30 children. So these will be what they could see, that how far they could go to actually charge. In some cases are just going to be more provable than others. Doesn't mean that everyone else didn't suffer as much, though. And now you may say, if anyone watching this who says, but I mean, every church has them. As we know, the big difference with Jehovah's Witnesses is the cover-ups, the way they do the cover-ups. That is even with ones that are known to them. So yeah, he's disappeared. Oh, they said the marshals suspect McLean has been molesting girls for at least 25 years. I mean, how many in that time? Said he remains a threat. They do believe he's going to reoffend, and he's out there, and they are committed to getting him, but he's still out there. And also they've said that he's dangerous, that you shouldn't approach him yourself. So there's a phone number there, most up to date details, and there you have U.S. Marshals add McLean to the 15 most wanted. Oh. So there you have the U.S. Marshal Service. He's on the 15 most wanted. If you go to www.silentlambs.org, which particularly looks at children who have been molested within the churches, and they do particularly focus on Jehovah's Witnesses and the huge problem. That's a great resource. That's Silent Lambs, one word, silentlambs.org. So there is the Oh, and there is a reward as well. There's a reward. I think it's $25,000. So I'm now on the, as you can see, the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. And yes, he's on their list because there's a thought that he may, as I say, have been in Canada. He is a known and devoted member of the Jehovah's Witnesses, born in 51. So it'll be hard to get an up-to-date picture of him. I presume he would have changed his appearance, got different aliases. As you can see, Frederick, Rick, spelled differently. And you can see warnings. Take no action to apprehend this person yourself. Look, considered to be armed and dangerous, violent. And there's some local numbers if you're in Canada, where to go. Here's one of at least 2 websites I found devoted or dedicated to trying to get this guy found and stopped. Findfrederick.com. I'm on this one. And he has no criminal record, notice. So how many people knew? How many people covered up? And it says, America's most wanted pedophile, likely hiding in the Watchtower's Jehovah's Witness worldwide kingdom halls. So if you yourself, I mean, if you go to kingdom halls and you suspect, please, because you've got to protect your children. He was a ministerial servant and pioneer. So Zalkin Law Firm, who you should know about, is really going to bats for the the victims of the witness child molesters, serial paedophile, and Zalkin's pointing out that it's still continuing. Oh dear. So there'll be history there that you know. So he took children on camping trips, and here it says access. That molested an estimated 30 children. New identity, of course. Pretending to be a new convert to a congregation of Jehovah's Witnesses. So you've got everyone. You need to be diligent. I don't have any children in the halls, okay? But you will have, if you're a Jehovah's Witness, you'll have children who you love and care about. And you see how easy it can be. And there's also the aspect of him calling on the homes of the public, which could put him in a trusted position, giving him more access to children. $25,000 reward. Now we have that goes on to then Gonzalo Campos. Another awful example. Absolutely sickening example.